voice of Indiana County WCCS, 101.1 FM and AM 1160. She is Laura Herrington. She is the Executive Director of the Indiana County Tourist Bureau. Joining us this morning, our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Laura, good morning.
Good morning, Todd. How are you?
Wonderful, and good to see you again.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
New year, new calendar, huh?
Yes, there is.
Let me see it. Hold it up to our Facebook watchers.
You recognize these eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a mural of Jimmy Stewart.
It is. And you can see it in person right across the street at the Jimmy Stewart Museum. I was so excited to include that mural in our annual wall calendar this year.
Yeah.
So
tell me, maybe you could show a couple of the other pictures on the inside to folks, because these are not only are they wonderful, but they're also extremely rare now. These things flew out the door, didn't they?
They did. And this is a project, an annual project for the Tourist Bureau. And we like to highlight facets of Indiana County. And this year, the focus and the theme is walking and driving tours through Indiana County.
There you go.
So this second page here is highlighting the Hot Chocolate Walk, which is an event, kickoff event for the Indiana County Decathlon.
Yeah, they're going to be on the air with us tomorrow talking about that.
That's good. They just released their schedule, but we had a little preview. As you can see, we included it in our calendar. That'll be a nice event.
Yeah.
Also, the Parks and Trails celebrating their 55th anniversary. So we had Ed Patterson will be having an Emerald Anniversary Walk. That's featured in March for the March page. In Underground Railroad History Tour. Do you want me to show every page?
No, you don't have
Okay.
to. You don't have to. If they don't have one, too bad on them.
This is a project that we produce in-house. Hats off to Jen Buckles, our graphic artist. I've said it before, she is magical. And I love working with her. And also we have some wonderful contributors. Anthony Frazier, couldn't do it without him. He covers a lot of ground, helps us out with beautiful photography for the calendar and other pieces that we use throughout the year, promotional pieces.
Yeah, it's really nice.
We had some new contributors this year. Colleen Wakefield contributed a beautiful winter shot of the Thomas Covered Bridge, and Bob Manning, who is a Salzburg resident, and he provided some beautiful photos of Salzburg for us.
Good. That's terrific. Now, something else that you produce every year, and these you see all over the state now. These are the rack cards. Now, hold that one up. And the rack cards are there in travel centers all around Pennsylvania and in Ohio and West Virginia and New York, I presume, as we promote Indiana County and things that people can come here and enjoy. And so travelers stop at those kiosks and they get one of these.
They do, along with our visitor guide. So these are our two main distribution pieces, the visitor guide. And last year, we did not create an annual event card simply because of the lack of events or unreliability if the organizers even knew that if they were going to have them. So we opted not to produce one. But I'm glad that it's back because this is very popular from locals and visitors. They like to know what's happening. They can keep it on their refrigerator, in their car, at a glance. What's happening at a glance throughout the year. So we were able to fill the front and back again. We added a new feature, a QR code. You're seeing them. They've come back again in popularity. It's an easy way to scan this QR code with your phone or mobile device, and it'll take you directly to our website where we have our calendar of events listed on the website and great ideas of things to do. So it's perfect for people to find out what they can do when they come and visit Indiana County.
I use mine here in the studio, as a matter of fact, all year long. I keep it right over here just like that. You can pull it out at any time and say, hey, here's what's coming up this weekend.
That's great. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you. We'll leave you with a supply, and you can distribute it among your coworkers and any visitors that you may get.
Now, you mentioned the travel guide.
So the Pennsylvania travel guide is called The Happy Traveler, and this is another big marketing piece that the Pennsylvania Tourism Office produces. And they're back at Promoting Pennsylvania, so I'm happy that we were able to be included with a full-page ad in this travel guide. So highlighting Indiana County.
Yeah, so many things happening in Indiana County at any given time, and I know that there are some things that happen annually, like Christmas in July at Idlewild. Is that on the schedule again this year?
It is on the schedule again this year.
Really?
It's funny that you mentioned that because it's so cold and crisp out here, but let's turn our thoughts to Christmas in July. It's a fun event that traditionally the Tourist Bureau attends. It has morphed over the years, but it's a one-day event. This year it will be July 22nd. Santa will be there. We decorate Christmas trees and just promote Indiana County outside of our county. It's a great opportunity to introduce our county to folks who may be visiting and not know what all we have to offer. So last year it was such a great turnout. There were a lot of friends from Indiana County there, and it was almost like a little reunion. And we all who were there started talking and reminiscing about days in the past when businesses would have a picnic or just a family day out at an amusement park or somewhere like that. And the whole idea just evolved into what we should do that for in Christmas in July. We have use of a large pavilion there. People can bring their picnic baskets and lunches, or we might like to help provide a meal. If there is enough interest of the Indiana community, business community, to do this, we would like to build it to be more of a community family event.
So how do we find out? You do a survey?
Well, we've been talking with the Chamber of Commerce, and Mark has offered to help us with conducting a survey of their members, and we'll be sending out information in our e-blast, and or you could just simply call or stop by our office and let's chat about it. Is this something that Renda Broadcasting and their employees would like to join us down at Idlewild on July 22nd?
So there you go. You learn from companies and businesses if they'd be interested in doing that. You're right. It used to be something that a lot of companies did. Of course, we always thought of it as the school picnic, but companies do they do their annual company picnics there too. So let's find out.
And we can have a lot of fun with it, with some games and raffling off baskets, gift baskets and things. So we're just in the planning stages, looking for the community's input on this idea.
We mentioned the rack cards and the number of people who come to Indiana County for tourism opportunities. And certainly when it gets nicer outside and people return to the trails in bigger numbers than come during the winter months, that'll be good. But there are things happening around Indiana County right now and will be over the course of the next month or so, such as the possibility that IUP hosts some playoff basketball games and people come into the area for that, other events at the KCAC, things like the road to the KCAC from the Heritage Conference, bringing people into Indiana County, all of those things. Those are opportunities that you look for in your office to promote Indiana County so that people not only come once, but come repeatedly.
You're right. That's exactly it. And we love those events that come. And the KCAC has been busy with wrestling tournaments and cheer competitions and twirling competitions. So that's great for our area. That's great for our community, and our restaurants and shops hopefully see a great return when those events happen. Some events are still happening via Zoom, like some of the upcoming events. Just even today, from 4 to 5, there's a Zoom presentation from Friends of White's Woods on preserving town-owned forests. If you'd like to attend that, you can send an email to info@friendsofwhiteswoods, and they'll send you the Zoom link. Before I get too far into these events, I want to remind anyone who's listening that you can always check out our calendar of events on our website, which is at www.visitindianacountypa.org.
And you better hurry because we've got 2 minutes left here, Lauren.
Oh, okay. Indiana County Soup for Souls tonight, 5 to 7 p.m., New Life Community Church at the Indiana Mall. It is free homemade meal for anyone for any reasons. Saturday, Indiana Free Library is launching a new program, writing program. The first in the series will be grant writing event. 10 to 12. That is a Zoom event. Reach out to the library for that link. Wednesday is Groundhog Day, if anybody's willing to venture up there. February 3rd, Thursday, is a health equity tour at the YMCA. February 4th, Joyful Noise Coffee House at the Freedom Church on McKnight Road. February 4th and 5th, Indiana Players present the Drama of Love. So time to start getting your date lined up and go have a nice meal and check and a local presentation by the Indiana Players. Mm-hmm. February 5th is the Hot Chocolate Walk. We mentioned that, and I'm glad you're having the folks on to talk about that at Blue Spruce Park at 10 a.m., decathlon kickoff. And be sure to check out Ed Patterson's new Emerald Anniversary, 55th anniversary of Indiana County Parks and Trail publication. It's beautiful. And they also have a flip book on their website. Mm-hmm. Boy Scout Day is at the Indiana Mall on the 5th. And February... I just realized.
What'd you realize?
Boy Scout Day. I'm not a Boy Scout, so I didn't
Josh
know the
there.
salute.
Josh is
Threw
an Eagle
me
Scout.
off there. Valentine's Card Day making event, 11 to 2 at the Artist Hand Gallery and Espresso Bar. That's a free event, and it's a nice opportunity to be creative. Mm-hmm. And that's also on February 5th. Super Bowl, Super Bingo, Cherry Hill Township Fire Department. Thank you to the emergency responders, especially for being out there this morning in that cold. Yeah. I hope everybody is safe. Mm-hmm.
20 seconds, Laura.
Okay, check out all these events and more on our website. Visit indianacountypa.org. Thank you.
The best way to do it. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, 101.1 FM and AM 1160.